So, I have never played the Game of Thrones series. I have watched up to Season 3. I have seen shit hit the fan already a couple of times, I guess, on a few occasions. I am willing to see what happens here. I am excited to play this with you guys, and it has been a while since I've actually given a recording, so let's go for it. Alright, is this starting for me? I guess so. So, in the meantime, I have just been working, just pretty much doing my thing in IRL, and I have a lot of at-home stuff I gotta handle in the meantime, but you guys are also going to be part of just watching the amazing series that I'm going to be putting out. I also have a bunch of other games that I guess are going to be coming out that I really want to record, so I'll be doing those as well. So, let's see. For thousands of years, House Forrester has been loyal bannerman to House Stark. Ooh.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off when I was the another war of prey. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, the dying they comes to me. Two weddings brought on by beheadings, it all ends happily.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Okay.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion, too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Huh.
Thank you, Gared. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Huh.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
The North remembers!
Aye!
Got
That's
it.
interesting.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, Men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
To bring honour to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honour than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honour to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Gared.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
It's kind of hard to talk while these guys are all doing their thing.
Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we'll be nice.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Alright.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
That's kind of a little
All I'm
far-fetched.
saying is,
So,
at this rate, we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
huh. House Frey. Oh no! I know exactly what this is.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Oh hell.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gared. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We have enough wine.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. This is what I just left off with. Here we go, here we go.
A gift from the king!
Come on.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
There we go. This is like...
Look out!
Yeah. Oh, here we go. There you go.
Good fucking riddance.
Gared, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Gared.
He's gone, my lord. There was nothing I could do.
No.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh, shit. Really making me grab this? Come on.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
The Freys are a pain in the ass. As I'm coming to find right now.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time. Don't run,
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
There's still time, my lord.
I'm gonna
We can
try.
both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Oh boy.
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Here we go.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from Walter Frey.
Oh no. So that was fucking intense. Alright, so before I resume this, I have just realized this takes off at the Red Wedding. Red Wedding happened at the end of Season 3. So what you guys are missing is the death of Eddard Stark in Season 1. And you're missing the fact that in Season 2, the war hits right at its peak before Robb Stark comes into this conclusion here at the Red Wedding. I'm not going to spoil much more than that, for the fact that Game of Thrones is a series that if you have not watched, you need to watch that series. You will understand a lot more by watching this. And I'm going to hold back as much feeling as possible because this is going to be very intense. And this is on a different house branch that I don't even know of. It's not even mentioned in Game of Thrones series. So there's some stuff might be real, some stuff might not. Who knows? Iron from Ice. I'm excited to see what goes on here. I have been waiting to play this for a while just so I could do this for you guys and myself because this is personal enjoyment. So I'm really excited. What's this?
Blood. It's fresh.
I was gonna assume that it's fresh. Gonna have me move a little bit more. This? I feel as though some...
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Go ahead, slice me.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
There we go.
I killed a man for it.
Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
There we go. I have
You
it.
really are a pig.
Oh, you fucking serious? I just... What? No, I just sliced at you. You son of a bitch.
Alright.
Alright, here we
this
go.
fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Okay, ready?
You really are a...
Pick that up. Down. Come on. Q, come on. E. E.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
Just kill
No,
him.
please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this! That much I promise.
For fucking being a bastard like that, yeah, he definitely needed to get that fucking sword in his head. And I don't care what they think about that. I'll show mercy later
Gared.
on.
You survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
No. Yeah, they definitely deserve to fucking
I'll
die.
kill the men who did this.
I know that over the course of time, it'll relay more like actions, so the choices that I make are going to change over time. So, let's just hope something happens.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
He's gonna pass out on the fucking
Gared!
ground. There we go.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Oof.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ugh.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a
despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
It's better to ask a question.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Just like fucking Joffrey's
Hold this for
fucking
me, will you?
king of fucking, what is it? Lord of the Seven Kingdoms?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Well, I want to look at that. I want to see what kind of cutscene that gives me. It's quite interesting. With this game so far, very detailed. It's graphical, obviously. Is there nothing? Oh, there we go. I'll look at the shield.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Huh.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Still pretty good.
I may be
Like
mistaken.
trying to think right
You do
now.
seem able to put weight on it.
I actually kind of want to look at medical supplies. Yeah, no. I'll take the bandages. And then healing herbs, I'll pick those up. Because I don't need the maggots.
This might help.
So how do I talk to him? Talk to?
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
I keep forgetting that, like, this... Fuck, I can't think of it right now. Like, every house has their own maester, and he seems to be, like, the very young version of the older one for the Stark house. So, I kind of want to be more wise.
Who is
Just
the new
ask
Lord
like
of
simple
House
questions.
Forrester?
I don't
Wait,
want to like.
Ethan, of course.
I don't want to let out anything.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question.
There we go.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Alright.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
There we go.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gared, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Gared was just telling
She's
me
like
how
the equivalent of
valiantly Lord
Arya.
Forrester fought to the end.
And then
even when
Lady
all was
Stark looks
lost.
like Lady Forrester.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs.
There we go.
With his family.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland.
Huh.
I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Gared, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be
is gonna get
smart.
difficult.
Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We just
My
need to
uncle's
be
right.
smart.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Hey.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help.
It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse
no
Ramsay
shit.
Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Gared.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the
Duncan is
reach of the
one I need to
Boltons.
talk to.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to
causable,
protect you.
like,
To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Fuck.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Yeah, well, no shit. I need to stop him from moving. Somehow. Fuck. Alright, guess not.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Huh.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Gared.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Alright. That's a thing. But White Walkers are the other fucking half of it. Fucking winter is
Iron
coming.
from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Oh boy. It's gonna be difficult. If he's the main protagonist, then we're gonna try and make everything as simple as possible and not cause as many issues.
Gared, wait!
Huh.
Be safe.
I don't think anyone is happy that Gared has to leave, but it's kind of like no-brainer he has to go before like more problems cause for everyone and its entity.